This article is called LoRa Transmission Channel Characterization in an Industrial Environment. The aim of this work is to analyze the coverage of LoRa technology in industrial environments, since they require resources to automate production, and this technology is an option to support IoT connections. Measurements were taken in the Mechanical Technological Laboratory at Universidade Federal Fluminense, which contains a large amount of industrial machinery. Here you can see a part of this room. Two LoRa devices were placed in to make the communication happen, one acting as the receiver and the other one acting as the receiver. These LoRa devices were connected to ESP32 microcontrollers to make the configuration and the power supply. They were then separated by some distance to take the measurements and analyze the impact of the machinery presented in the room. Two rounds of tests were carried out. The first one in the 125 kHz bandwidth and the second in the 250 kHz bandwidth. Here you can see the layout of the measurement points. The red one is the transmitter, and it was in a fixed point while the receiver was moved to another 13 points around the laboratory. The points with line of sight between the transmitter and the receiver are P1, P2, P3, P5, P7, and P8, and the points with obstruction between them are P4, P6, P9, P10, P11, P12, and P13. The results obtained in the measurement campaign for the two bandwidths are shown in these graphics with the distance. We can see that at the closest points we measured the lowest losses. As the distance is increased from the transmitter, points showed much higher loss values. The other points were very close to each other, as the line of sight may be used for communication. For the points with obstacles between the transmitter and the receiver, the points that were blocked by the greatest number of obstacles present the greatest losses. In addition to this, the data obtained were compared with three prediction models in the literature. Because we calculated the path loss exponent based in our measurement results, log distance model is the best fit. However, when we see the prediction of Seidel model that considers the attenuation of the obstructions in the calculation, we also see that the results are a great fit to the measurement. The coverage results for LoRa were adequate to a proper coverage. Even when the machines blocked the line of sight between the transmitter and the receiver, communication was not lost at any time during the experiments.